Hello and welcome to another 100% human video, my friends. Today we're gonna do something I have not done before yet. We're going to venture out into the Souls-like genre and we're gonna make a tier list. I think it's pretty appropriate to do a Lies of P tier list since the DLC is around the corner. It's gonna drop this summer, within the next couple of months, and I liked it a lot. And we're gonna play it again, and we're gonna obviously also play the DLC. I can't wait to join into the Lies of P hype again. And I might join the randomizer crazy train on Lies of P as well after my current Elden Ring run is gonna be done. Then I am at least thinking about a Lies of P randomizer at the moment to, check out the game again in a little bit of a different fashion. We're going to talk about the Lies of P bosses, how I like them. We're gonna rank them from S to D. I'm gonna preface by saying that Lies of P has a lot of really good bosses. I don't know right now, to be honest, if there is a D boss, but we're gonna rank them and then we'll see. This is very subjective. If you have a different opinion, please write it down below in the comments, We're gonna start, obviously, at the very beginning with the Parade Master. It's a cool boss. I liked it as the first boss. It's not super complex. Maybe I should talk a little bit about the combat system of Lies of P. Overall, I'm a fan. I'm a real fan because it mixes like the parry / dodging / the stagger mechanic like really, really well. It's a super fun mix of combat, and I like that you are rewarded for aggressive play with these like staggers where the enemy bar gets like red, if I remember correctly, and then you can charge attack them and they will be staggered, which is super cool. The Parade Master, I'm gonna put him into B first, because I'm not 100% sure. Maybe I'm gonna move him later. I like the boss. It's not a bad boss. It's a cool first boss, but I'm gonna put him here because I know there are a couple of bosses that are way, way better. We're gonna progress through the game with the bosses. So the next one is going to be the Mad Donkey. The Mad Donkey is one of the lot NPC fights. I gotta admit that I like the looks of the Mad Donkey. I enjoyed fighting him once, at the beginning. It's quite nice, but overall I do not like the NPC fights as much as I like these like big bosses in this game. So since this is a B, I'm gonna put the Mad Donkey into the C. Also, he turns really fast sometimes. The tracking and stuff is crazy as well. It's a cool theme, but I'm not the biggest fan of the Mad Donkey fight, to be honest. After the Mad Donkey, it is the Scrapped Watchman. Also a fight. I don't know, maybe I just suck at it, but I don't like it that much. It's not bad. It's like Parade Master level, I would say. I don't enjoy it as much as I would like to, actually, because it's the first major boss, you could say, at the end of the first part of the game. I'm gonna put him I'm gonna put him above the Parade Master, and but it can't be A or S tier. It's just not possible. I don't think it's good enough for A or S. This is, I believe, the first boss that has 2 phases, where he gets this lightning in second phase, and he is the first boss I was stuck on a little bit on my first playthrough, I would say. After that, we are fighting the first Puppet of the Future. The Puppet of the Futures are these big tower enemies. The first one you fight in this poison swampy area, I believe. They have 5 different moves, and they're okay, but they're certainly not as cool as these bosses here. So I'm gonna put the Puppet of the Future into the C tier as well. The next one is the Survivor. It's when you drop into this small room and you fight this NPC Survivor. I like him a little more than the Mad Donkey, but again, it's an NPC boss fight. They are well made on this game, but for some reason I don't enjoy it nearly as much as the other ones, and that's why I cannot put them higher up. I cannot put them into the Scrapped Watchman tier. That's just not possible. The C tier doesn't mean that it's a terrible boss or anything. Please don't get me wrong, okay? I really did enjoy these as well, but it's just not as cool as these ones. Next one, that's a really cool boss, King Flame Fuoco. Ah, man, I wish... I really like this one, you know, it's this at the end of the second like part basically, and he is cool. He has a cool moveset. He has a cool face transition. He shoots you with like the flame bullets or flame cannon shots. No, I'm gonna put him B tier as well, but above the Watchman. I like him a little more than the Watchman, but I'm gonna put him down here, because the next one is certainly A or S. At the end of the Cathedral part, you fight the fallen Archbishop Andreas. This is the moment for me, like this boss, the moment where I realized, man, this game is getting better and better and better, you know? And this was the first moment where I thought to myself, man, this is actually a fucking fantastic game. I like this boss a lot. Just because of this moment, and or not just, but also because of this moment where it snapped and I thought to myself, man, this is fucking cool. After that, you fight the Atoned right before the lift. No, I'm sorry, that's actually before the Atoned. I'm sorry, I mixed it up. You fight Atoned before the Archbishop Andreas. The Atoned also down below here, somewhere, maybe even below the Mad Donkey. It's just a little, you know, little snack in between before you ride the lift. And now we're gonna get into the multi-boss territory. I have to admit that I'm not the biggest fan of most multi-boss fights. Black Rabbit Brotherhood is certainly one of those instances where it's executed well, but it's not that I would rate it like B, A, or S tier. It's better than these bosses, certainly. Better than any other NPC boss fight. Even though it's a multi-boss fight, but it is not as good as these up here. Certainly not. I cannot rate it any higher than that. Maybe you disagree with me, but I'm sorry that I can't rate it up any higher. After it is the White Lady. I would say out of all the NPC boss fights down here, we had the best one. Quite a cool fight. The arena is also a little bigger. You can run around, right? It's on this like plaza. But again, NPC boss and not as cool as the other ones. Next one is gonna be really special. Romeo is, I believe, the first real spike in difficulty in the game, where the game basically gets to another level of difficulty. It's a really cool boss fight, one of the better ones in the game. I would say the better than Andreas. It has two phases. First you fight the big puppet machine, and then afterwards you have to fight Romeo, and he has like a little waterfowl move as well. It's a really, really cool boss fight, even though he gave me a hard time in the beginning. This is the first real difficulty spike, I believe, for most people. Like, you won't be able to just, you know, go in and luck through or whatever. It's too long of a fight and too difficult of a fight. But a very good one, so I'm gonna rank it in A tier, a little bit higher than Andreas. Next one is also a mini-boss again. It's the Mad Clown Puppet. The Mad Clown Puppet is, I don't know, it's like down here with the Brotherhood. It's not like super cool. It's not bad. It's good, you know? It's a good fight, but it has to be down here somewhere. I'm not quite sure if it's better or worse, but it is down here. It has some cool moves, especially when he like shoots out his arms. The spin move sometimes is infuriating because you have to like parry like, I don't know, 15 attacks, but overall it is certainly fun. Next one is Victor. Champion Victor is cool as well. It is going to be an A tier boss, I can already spoiler that, but it's gonna be probably down below. There's some moves I didn't like very much. I believe it's also the fight where you see Laxasia the first time, right before. Fighting Victor was cool, and I enjoyed it a lot. Not much to say about this one. Next boss is Puppet of Future again. Yeah, not much more to say about these. Obviously, they're gonna be down here with the other one. Nothing really changes other than you're in like a bigger swamp with like other enemies around the Puppets of Future. That's basically it, right? There is no other changes to it. Now we're gonna get the return of the Scrapped Watchman as the green monster of the swamp, or the green swamp monster. Really cool boss. The next difficulty spike, in my opinion, was ton of fun to fight the green swamp monster. Also very, very hard. A little bit between Andreas and Romeo. Super fun because of the face transition especially. First, you fight like the swampy monster, and you have no idea where it's coming from and what it is. And then it transforms basically into the scrap watchman, or the remains, or it resembles the scrap watchman. Just, you know, engulfed in that like black mass, and it's super, super well done. And it has some pretty nasty moves. Owl Doctor is next. Not much more to say. Owl Doctor. No, Owl Doctor is actually before the green swamp monster. Sorry. You can find him in that swamp area. Further a little bit from the path. It's also down below here. I would put him even down below the Mad Donkey. I'm happy it's not a mandatory boss fight. You can just skip him if you want to do that. After the swamp monster, it is the Corrupted Parade Master. Corrupted Parade Master is similar to the Parade Master, of course. And what I don't like about it is the ads. You know, it spawns like ads within the fight. They can be annoying. Overall, it's cool. I like it. I like the slides on the ground. I just don't enjoy the ads, so it has to be down below here. It's, for me, probably even down below Victor. It's a good boss, but one of the like lower major bosses. And as you can see already, like even though I think this is, you know, not the greatest boss, it's still a very good boss. I would still put it into A tier. It certainly stays on a very high level and gets even better from here on out. I can't even remember Rubber Weasel. Where was that? Oh yeah, of course. It's right after or right before the Corrupted Parade Master. No, it's right before, right? It's basically when you get back into the train station. Yeah, I remember that. Maybe above Mad Donkey. It's down below there with the rest of the NPC boss fights, I would say. Yeah, and then afterwards you fight, yeah, I remember now. Afterwards you fight Corrupted Parade Master. Walker of Illusions, I really like a lot. Within a tiny room, and you get these clones and stuff. It has not enough health, in my opinion. The fight can be over really, really quickly. I like it. I would put it up here before Victor and the Corrupted Parade Master. I really enjoyed this fight for some reason. They really nailed it with this one. I liked it a lot. The second Black Rabbit Brotherhood fight is better than the first one. Roughly on the same level. You fight the three boys after, or the three NPCs, and after these three are, luckily they don't attack you at the same time. They take turns mostly, and after these are gone, there's the big boy coming out of the coffin, right? Resurrected, coming out of the coffin and attacking you. Well executed, like multi-boss fight, as is this one, but it is just, you know, not mine, I guess. I don't know. Door Guardian was pretty simple, and it's very Tower Knighty, you know? You hit like the foot and then it falls over, and then you do the real damage after it falls. Cool mechanic. I would have put it in B tier, even down below the Parade Master. Kind of like a little snack in between. I think we beat that really fast because it's very obvious what you have to do, and the moveset is not that complex. I'm gonna put the Black Cat down below the Donkey. Now that I realize they have a lot of these fights in this game, I didn't even realize playing through the game that they have so many of those fights within the game. It's actually crazy. And now we get the real bangers, starting with Laxasia the Complete. Laxasia is one of the best bosses I've ever fought, I believe. Like, no joke. This has to be an S tier boss. It is. I was stuck, no joke, like 3 hours on this boss. Because of the second phase, I don't know why, but I always panicked, and I like the spins, and like she's so fast, and the delays within the combos, and it was very, very cool to fight, and also infuriating a little bit. I like the boss a lot. It's omega cool. I can't wait to play this again. Actually, now that I do this list, it's gonna be omega dope. Red Fox at the very end of the game, basically, as well. You don't even have to fight Red Fox, if I remember correct. There's a choice you have to make, and you can fight Red Fox. I'm gonna put it next to the White Lady. Red Fox is probably one of the better fights, but still a C tier boss fight. And now we're gonna go for the last two ones. The first one is Manus. A lot of people said it's like after Laxasia things get worse, but I liked Simon Manus a lot. I would put it into S tier as well, just below Laxasia. It's not as good as Laxasia, but it's a really good boss fight. After you defeat Simon, you have a choice to make again, and if you make the right, quote-unquote, choice, you get to fight the Nameless Puppet, and the Nameless Puppet is also grandiose. It's an incredible boss fight. It is on the same level as Laxasia. I'm just gonna put it next to it, but I think this is almost a perfect boss fight, and this is also a perfect boss fight. These are both on the same level, and without a doubt, the best two boss fights in the Lies of P, and I can't wait what the DLC brings. If you agree with that list, write it down below. If you say, Nico, what the fuck's wrong with you? This boss belongs somewhere up there or somewhere down here or whatever, then write it down below as well, of course. I hope you enjoyed this. I know this is not like a From Software game, but I really like this game a lot. I hope you liked this video, and if that's the case, make sure to follow the channel, or maybe give it a like or something, a thumbs up or what it's called. Other than that, there is not much more to say. I'll see you guys in the next one, or maybe live on stream. Love you. Say it back. Tschüss. Dinossindgeil.